Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. It's Anthony again, and here we are with episode 2 of 5 Minute Photo, and today we're going to be looking at product photography. Okay, so for today's shoot, we're going to be shooting coffee. I've got some coffee beans. I've got this cool skull cup that I got from Alternative Brewing. I've got a box and a black t-shirt, which I'm going to be using as the backdrop, just to find the simplest thing I could find. I've got some dominoes, some playing cards, just to possibly use as props. And I've got some lights here. I've got a couple of LED tube lights and then a small rig LED lamp here. So we've got the timer over here set up, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to move these out of the way, and let's start building the scene. I've got simple black background. Probably want our glass cup about there, maybe. So we'll put some beans around it, dominoes, but it just seemed like a good idea at the time. Basically just trying to create something cool. So as to how this is going to look, I won't know until I set up the camera, but we're down to 3 minutes and 38 seconds, so it's time to go. This is so stressful, but it's fun. It is fun. All right, we'll go with that from the side. Let me just try and light up that bit. Bit of additional color from the sides. As to how that will work, we'll have to wait and see once we turn the key light out. But all right, so what I'm going to do is quickly go and get the coffee. Pulling old skull head up. Okay, so just bringing in the camera here, back to what we're looking at. Down to 47 seconds. Oh no, I've got to take a photo. Oh geez. Right, key light's out. I need a polarizer. Quickly. Oh, this is not how I expected this to go. All right. Lens filter on. Ah, it's the wrong size one. Damn it, we got 18 seconds. It's coming down to the wire. Down to the wire. I should have had the polarizer on. All right. Okay. Right. We're going. All right, we're out of time, but that's okay because I'm not doing any more. I'm just going to take this shot and hope for the best. Press the button 3, 2, or 2, 1, and click. There we go. Let's see what we can come up with when we go to edit this thing. Okay, so as you saw in the video earlier, I pretty much ran out of time. Normally, if I was doing product shots, I would possibly spend up to an hour or so just getting the lighting right. As you could see, I had all the props and stuff there, but I didn't really know what I was going to do, and it was just a matter of creating something quickly to see if it was possible, to see if I could do it. This is by no means how I would normally handle a product shoot. Normally there's a lot more thought and setup and effort that goes into it. So this is just a case of shooting a situation or a photo or a scene and trying to think on your feet quickly to come up with some sort of composition. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what I could come up with a lot more time. But for now, let's jump into Lightroom and see what we've got. Okay, so here is our photo. It's not fantastic. So let's start the timer. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's make it happen. So first thing I'm going to do is crop in, straighten this thing up because the cup is crooked. I think it was actually sitting on some beans, which wasn't ideal, but that's the way it goes. So we'll try and center that as much as possible. As you can see, there's more of the beans and the dominoes to the left hand side, so I didn't even get the setup right. Possibly what I could do is change it to a portrait orientation, do a 4x5 crop. No, we'll go back to what we had, original ratio. Just come in a bit, and we'll go. Okay, so there we go. Okay, let's see what we can make out of this. Drop the highlights, do a bit of contrast. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of detail that you would normally see. What I should have done is had a light facing the front of the cup, because you can't really see the skull, even if I bump up the shadows and the exposure. That's just for example purposes, but you can see in there the detail, but it's kind of lost. So bad photo. It's just not a great shot at all, which is disappointing, but that's okay. This is all is it possible? What can I do with this amount of time kind of process? So I'm not expecting great things from this, but we'll see how we go. So 3 minutes to go on the clock. Let's warm it up a bit. Bump up. Oops, that's too much. Just go with a bit of vibrance. Maybe a bit more orange, and we'll go a bit more of the blue, because that wasn't showing up as much in the image. What I might see if I can do is get rid of some of these marks here. Don't know whether that's going to make much difference. They're just reflections from the side. Do it with the generative AI, see if that makes any difference. Make your selection slightly larger than the object you want to remove, is what it's telling me. Have a sip of my coffee that I made, by the way. Tastes very good. Thank you. Yeah, so unfortunately we don't see the detail of the photo, or of the skull inside the cup, because I've got the lighting wrong, and the focus is actually on the outside. And I moved the polarizer to try and remove any sort of reflections, but I got it in the wrong spot and rushed it, and as a result I've got reflections and I don't have the image exposed correctly, so you can't see the detail of the skull inside the cup there, which is a bummer. But anyway, let's this I have to say, this is crap. This is really bad. I'm really not happy with the result of this photo, unfortunately, but oh well, we live and learn, and I will know for next time to fix the lighting first. 40 seconds to go. Just a little dot there. 30 seconds. Okay. Done. Right, we'll go just a bit of noise reduction. Dehaze isn't really doing anything. Slight vignette just to darken. Bit of clarity. Drop that down. 5 seconds to go. Oh geez. And time is up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we get. God. I don't want to post that. That's terrible. But I will, because that's what I'm here to do. So, unfortunately, this episode has produced a bit of a dud photo. But, oh well. It was fun. It was fun to see that product photography is not something that you can rush. In this case, the lighting was all wrong. The lighting and the operation of the polarizing filter, because I've got the reflections in the wrong spot, and I just didn't even have that set up on the camera. Another thing to be prepared for. So there's our before, there's the after. That's pretty bad. So there we go, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with what's happening in the future, hit the subscribe button, give the video a like if that's something you're into, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. See ya.